Hello and welcome to ThePrint. I am Maushami Dasgupta, and in this broadcast, I'll tell you about the Kaleshwaram Lift Irrigation Project, the over rupees 1 lakh crore showpiece of the Chandrashekar Rao-led Telangana government that has become a hot-button political issue these days after the sinking of 6 piers of one of its barrages last month, just 4 years after the project was commissioned. On the evening of October 21, 6 of the 89 piers at Medigadda barrage in Karimnagar district sunk. Besides the 6 piers, the raft or the foundation on which the piers were standing have also settled, raising alarm bells about the structural stability of the barrage. The incident has sparked off a political backlash with opposition Congress and BJP alleging corruption by the KCR-led BRS government in executing the project. It has also triggered a blame game between the Narendra Modi-led centre and the KCR-led state government. The National Dam Safety Authority, which inspected the Medigadda barrage after the incident came to light, has pointed to construction deficiencies due to lack of stringent quality control and deficiencies in project planning and design that led to the failure. I'm sure you want to know what this Kaleshwaram project is all about. The project was undertaken after the new state of Telangana was formed following the bifurcation of combined Andhra Pradesh in 2014. The mega project, completed in record 3 years, comprises 3 barrages constructed across the Godavari River in Medigadda, Annaram and Sundila, 22 pump stations, 19 reservoirs, 203 km of underground tunnels, 1500 km of gravity canals, 98 km of pressure pumps, among others. The barrages divert 195 TMC of water to irrigate approximately 18.25 lakh acres of agricultural fields in 13 districts in drought-prone regions of Telangana through a network of canals, tunnels, lift systems and reservoirs. The project also provides 30 TMC drinking water to Hyderabad and Secunderabad cities, 10 TMC of drinking water to villages en route the project, and 16 TMC water for industrial use. The Telangana government has ruled out any lapse in either the design or the construction of the project and maintained that the design and construction of the Kaleshwaram project was done as per the specified standard laid down for such projects. The Medigadda barrage was built by construction major L&T. Following the incident, the company issued a statement saying it had constructed the barrage in accordance with the design provided by the state government. Dam sector experts, including serving and retired engineers and civil servants at the centre and state who have worked in the irrigation sector, told ThePrint that a thorough investigation is required. Although the project was funded and executed by the state government since 2016, when Telangana signed an agreement with Maharashtra to allow it use some of the water, more than half a dozen central agencies have given clearances for different aspects including planning, hydrology and cost-benefit analysis. These agencies include the Central Water Commission, Central Groundwater Board, Central Soil and Material Research Station, Central Water and Power Research Station and WAPCOS, a central public sector enterprise. Besides these, the Union Jal Shakti Ministry's Technical Advisory Committee had also approved the overall project. Experts say while the primary accountability for design deficiencies and poor construction, operation and maintenance lies with the state, the central agencies can't brush off their responsibilities either. It's not just the Medigadda barrage. In its report, the NDSA has said that Annaram and Sundila barrages have similar design and construction methodologies as Medigadda, making them prone to similar failure modes in future. All this raised concern over Kaleshwaram project's future. The Medigadda barrage was built at a cost of Rs 3,662 crore, the one at Annaram at a cost of Rs 2,195 crore and the Sundila barrage at a cost of Rs 1,811 crore. After last month's incident, Medigadda is out of operation now, while very limited quantity of water are being stored in Annaram and Sundila, despite the National Dam Safety Authority advising against it. State Irrigation Department officials admit that water is also not being lifted to the Annaram and Sundila barrages. It's not just the failure of 6 piers at Medigadda and water seeping through the foundation at Annaram that has become a matter of concern. In his reply to the National Dam Safety Authority on 1st November, Telangana Irrigation Secretary Rajat Kumar said that there is a need to revise the apron design of the Medigadda barrage. Detailed model-long studies were done jointly with IIT Hyderabad, but the modifications could not be implemented due to continuous rains in the basin and flows in the barrage for the last 3 years. The apron prevents abrasion due to water flow from the barrage. While the original cost of the Kaleshwaram project was Rs 80,000 crore, it has now escalated to Rs 1.05 lakh crore. Irrigation Department officials told ThePrint. So far, the main trunk, comprising 80% of the project, has been completed. The distributory network of the project to carry the water to the fields is under execution. According to a policy statement tabled in the State Assembly, the Telangana government has allocated a budget for the project from state funds and also set up a special purpose vehicle, Kaleshwaram Irrigation Project Corporation Limited, to raise financial assistance from a consortium of nationalized banks, the Power Finance Corporation, the Rural Electrification Corporation, and NABARD. It will take the state government a long time to complete the repayment of loans along with interest for the project. An article was published in Telugu newspaper Inadu this July based on the draft CAG report on the Kaleshwaram project. It said that assuming the project would become fully operational from the year 2024-25, the funds required for operation, including debt servicing, would range from Rs 11,359 crore to Rs 25,109 crore. The electricity charges for lifting of water to the barrage would be over Rs 10,000 crore annually, according to the report. Telangana State Irrigation Secretary Rajat Kumar said that the barrage gates at Medigadda had been opened after the incident and no water is being stored there now. Kumar added that an investigation to examine the foundation structure and assess why the raft and piers sunk and if there has been an impact on the other blocks will start by the end of the month. Though there is no water stored in the barrage, there is inflow from the Godavari. The Irrigation Department is building a temporary coffer dam upstream where water from Medigadda will be diverted. This will be completed in the next 15 to 20 days. After the water is drained out, a team will go in and investigate the impact and the extent of the damage. However, state government officials say that the Medigadda barrage being out of operation would not come in the way of irrigating the areas downstream where the Rabi cropping season has started. According to them, there is enough water in Sripad Sagar Yalampalli barrage where water is lifted from the 3 barrages of the Kaleshwaram project. From Yalampalli, the water is distributed downstream through a network of canals and also stored in online reservoirs during the monsoon season. This water will now be used for irrigation. There is an interesting backstory to the Kaleshwaram project. It took off from its predecessor, the Pranahita Chevella project, which envisaged diversion of 160 TMC of water by constructing a barrage across the river Pranahita, a tributary of the Godavari, at a place called Tumidihetti in Telangana at the Andhra-Maharashtra border to irrigate the arid regions of undivided Andhra Pradesh. The then CM of Andhra Pradesh, Y.S. Chandrashekar Reddy, had laid the foundation stone of the project in 2008. The CWC gave in-principle consent for the preparation of a detailed project report in 2010. The Rs 40,000 crore Pranahita Chevella project proposed to irrigate 16.4 lakh acres of agricultural fields in 7 districts. After CWC's in-principle approval, Andhra Pradesh started work to get various regulatory clearances from the CWC and other central agencies. But the agitation to bifurcate the state was growing strong around that time and bore fruit in 2014 when Telangana was carved out and KCR became its CM. Soon after he took charge, the CM announced that the project will be re-engineered to cover more areas under irrigation. Citing concern by the Maharashtra government about submergence of areas in the state, the barrage location was shifted from Tumidihetti to Kaleshwaram and the project name was changed. Though the concept was same, but the Kaleshwaram project was made much grander. Instead of one barrage earlier, the project now had 3 and the number of districts to be irrigated was increased from 7 to 13. The capacity of reservoir was also increased. According to Irrigation Department documents that the print has accessed, the re-engineering led to the project cost increasing from Rs 40,000 crore to Rs 80,000 crore. The original proposal was abandoned and work started on the Kaleshwaram project. This is all for now. Do reach out to us on the Print's YouTube channel with your views and comments on this broadcast. And do subscribe to the Print's YouTube channel to know more about the latest news and views on important news developments.